So what's up guys, welcome to another amazing video. Today we'll be breaking down another amazing jam by Fola titled Cruise Control. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. The link to download stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Also, if you want the FLP or any other FLPs of beats we make on the channel, you can download it from the Ultimate Afrobeat FLP pack, where we have the volume 1, the volume 2 and the volume 3. The link to download each of these volumes will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Let's get into the video. So all we are going to be doing is to play the beat based on the various sessions. I'm going to start with the intro right here. So for this session, what they started with is a piano. So for that piano, I'm using two different presets. The first one is a grand piano from Direct Wave. Direct Wave is a sampler in FL Studio, and I penned it a little bit to the left. Then I use another piano from Direct Wave as well, which is the close grand, and I penned it to the right, just to make it a little bit wider and make it have that stereo feel. And for the effect on it, I just have my EQ and remove some frequency, boosted a bit of the lows, and some frequencies in the mid, and I just added some high into it just to make it sound similar to what they had in the original song. Then I compressed it with my Fruity compressor, and after that I used my EQ to cut out some of the lows. And basically that's what they did for the session of the beat, just that piano playing and does some impact and some risers. So let's move to the next session, which is this right here. So for this session, they just changed the main chord progression I showed you earlier. They changed it to an E piano, and this is what the E piano sounds like. So that is just the same progression I showed you earlier, but the sound was switched up to an E piano. And for that, I'm using two E pianos. The first one is from the Super JV, which is the water E piano from the Super JV. I penned it to the right. Then the other one is from Lounge Lizard, which is the Spirit of 70s under the custom electric piano, and I penned it to my left. And for the effect on it, I just have some couple of effects, which is just my stereo enhancer, which I did not eventually use since I was penning the sound, and my EQ cut out some of the lows. That's what I did. So basically just the EQ cut out the lows in that particular sound. Then the percussions comes in, just have some rims and some other things here, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that in the next. So for this particular session, everything I've showed you is here. The piano chord progression and the E piano chord progression is there, but they added some couple of new things. For example, the bass line comes in right here. So that's what the bass line is playing. Now for that sound, I'm using two different sounds. And the first one is from Astra. It is the bass binary from Astra. Then I layered the sub bass from Citrus, which is the sub bass too, just to have some low end to it. And for the effect on the first VST, which is Astra, I have my Zonology effect. I'm using the chorus, the Junior 106 chorus, and I just turn off the noise right there. And also, I'm using the A1 stereo controller just to make sure that the mono is in the mid. I did not want the mono to be sterilized. Then my EQ cut out some of the lows and the beat of the highs. And for the sub bass, I just use my EQ to cut out some of the lows and a lot of the highs as well. Then I send to a boss where I just have an EQ again, just cut out some of the lows and a bit of the highs as well. And you will notice that the first bass line was gliding. So that was what they had in the original song. I just replicated it with that particular VST. They added this part right here. So for that, it's just a sound from Astra, which is the pad Asteroid Smoothie from Astra. And for the effect on it, I just have my stereo shaper to make it wider, then some reverb with the Vala Vintage Verb. Then I added another reverb with the Vala Vintage Verb as well. Then my EQ cut out some of the lows and a bit of the light, a lot of the lows and a bit of the highs as well. So that's what they did. And now the drum comes in. And for the drums, majority of the drums I'm using from the Gen Z 5G Drum Kit Volume 1 and the Gen Z 5G Drum Kit Volume 2. Like I always say in my videos, this drum kits are amazing. I'm not trying to cap, but I'm definitely telling you that if you get the drum kit, you like it because it contains every sound you need for Afrobeat or any other genre of Afrobeat. The link to download each of these drum kits will be in the video description. Download it and make bangs with it. For the drum, this is what it sounds like. Now for the individual samples, we have this kick right here. Then we have our rim. We have some other percussion. Some hi-hat. And that's what it did for the drums. And basically that's what they did for this session of the beat. So let's move to the next session. So basically that's what they did for this session. Now for the bass line, they switched up the bass line. So that's what they did for that bass, and I did not have any effect on it. I just left it the way it is because it sounded really nice. And after that, the chord, the E piano is just the same, and the drums is just the same. So basically, that's what they did for the old beat. Every other thing is the same. The chord progression, the pad, every other thing is the same. Just rearranged it and made it had this original and complete song vibe. So I'm going to play everything for you guys now so you listen to what it sounds like all together. So basically that's how I remade Fola's Cruise Control in FL Studio. Like I said, it's a very, very simple beat, amazing vibe, and Fola did his thing on it and made it a hit. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll try to get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this particular beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.